Hey guys, this is Amy with Stick with the Plan, and today I'm talking about faith. It's a force, not a feeling. Stay right here, we'll get right into it. Hey, you're here with me today, and I'm talking about faith. It can be a force on the inside of us. It's not based on just our feelings at all. You know, just in the book of Acts, I was reading how Paul said, now none of these things move me. Now that's a real challenge now. If you watch the news, see what's going on, what your neighbors are saying, what your friends are talking about. It's a challenge, a faith challenge to say none of these things move us. But we can say that. Why? Because our confidence comes from the Word of God. Well, how can faith be more powerful than your feelings, than what you're going through, what your mind is experiencing? Because faith comes by hearing, and hearing of the Word of God. So once you put the Word of God in you, I believe the Word of God can be like ingredients. You know, this past weekend I got so excited because I like to take a dessert to church to make the tech team happy because they've been helping us through all this season, and I like to take a dessert. So I was so happy when I found a recipe. I had everything for a German chocolate cake. It was already in the cabinet. I didn't have to go out and get anything. I didn't really need to prepare that much. It was easy to make it. That's what faith does for us. Those scriptures that you have in your heart, it's like already having the ingredients for the promises that God has given you. So that's how you can say, just like that was in Acts 20, where Paul said, none of these things move me. We can say, hey, we're in a faith challenge right now, but we won't be moved off the Word of God. We've already built in our hearts. We've already developed the faith on the inside of us, like I had everything to make that cake, that you have everything you need already through the Word of God to receive His promises, that you won't be moved by symptoms in your body or reports you hear on the news trying to steal your peace, that you'll say, no, I'm going to stand on the Word of God. Throughout the Word of God, I was looking at how Jesus was dealing with people and what happens when they were tempted to fear. What if you were tempted to move by your feelings of being afraid or uncertainty? You know, what does that look like? And I saw Jesus in Mark chapter 5. I love that story of Jairus' daughter there is sick, and he went to get Jesus. And before they got to Jairus' house, a servant runs up and says, hey, don't trouble the teacher anymore. Your daughter, she's already dead. Well, Jesus quickly turned to him and said, do not be afraid, only believe. Or fear not. Come on, have faith. Stir your faith up. Don't let your feelings dictate to you right now. Come on, you've got a spirit of faith. Mark Hankins will say that a spirit of faith on the inside of you would make a tadpole be able to slap a whale. You know, you might think, Amy, the world is so chaotic right now. How can we believe God? Look what's going on. Well, we're not looking to the natural things. We know that we're well equipped spiritually with the Word of God to get the promises in operation by faith. If you go on and look how Mary, how she received even to have Jesus when that angel appeared to her and told her, now all things are possible through God. Why? She was, tempted to say, hey, I've never known a man. How can I have a baby? But with God, all things are possible. And I was looking on when Jesus was talking in Mark 9 to the father who had the boy who had a demon oppressing him, and he was throwing himself in the fire, in the water. And the man got to Jesus and said, if you'll have compassion on him, he'll be free. And Jesus turned to him and said, well, if you believe, all things are possible. So I want to stir up your believing today, not your feelings, not get you in a drama match or make you so conscious of everything naturally that's going on, but let's stir ourselves up in faith. Come on, our faith is greater than our feelings. We're not going to let the outside world determine our faith. And I remember several years ago when the Lord was, kind of developing my faith on the inside. He said, Amy, if everybody died from something, would you be afraid? No, I said, no, I wouldn't. He said, that's right. Your faith can say, everybody might die, but I'm going to live and declare the works of the Lord. Come on, everybody else might be in chaos. Everybody else might be in a people fight right now, but we know who the real enemy is. That's the devil. We're to love people and hate the devil. So keep it real simple today. I want you to have that spirit of faith on the inside of you. Let it rise up right now. Let it be greater than any emotions or what you're feeling or going through today. Fear not, let's only believe. And that's how you'll stick with the plans He has for us. So glad you joined me today. I love hearing what God's doing in your life. Thank you for all the likes, the love, all the shares. New people get to watch this each week because you share it. Thank you for all the comments. I love hearing your testimonies. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, like this page. I got a brand new video for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, 10 a.m., we're going live. I'll see you then.